Locker room attendance here. I got a jacket on.
All right, get him out of here. We said he was going to be here for the whole game. He's not going to be here for very long.
No, Lang may not make it for the first time out.
Security. We get somebody over here.
Can we get Lang out of here, please? Come on.
Can we get JB Bickerstaff to do the game with us or something? Come on, man.
JB's got bigger fish to fry.
He's trying to figure out.
Although he is here.
He's trying to figure out who's on his team.
Yeah,
that's a big question right now.
Yeah.
How many new guys do I have practicing tomorrow? Greg Buckner's all.
Shout out and talk about what a good job he's done on this broadcast. So I'm doing that right now. Let's get that out of the way. Mirroring our own relationship.
But I talked to Danny. I talked Kobe Simmons' revenge game.
Yeah, that was indeed. Yeah, the hustle has a duck there for
79 win. He did have 17 and 10 and 4 blocks. And he's coming off a really good performance the other night against the Clippers.
Yeah, had 17 points, pretty much all of them on dunks the other night. Steal here. Dusty Hannes is the guy that Hustle Roy need to get going. He has struggled in the last few games.
And the last time he played against Northern Arizona, he dropped 30. So tonight would be a good night to drop him and come out of the slump.
How many has he made?
He's actually shooting 38%. He's good. He's doing that. Former Iowa Hawkeye.
And he gets a steal. That's one thing that the Suns team does well.
Yes.
That is a team out
from Sudan. He was actually the college three-point champion in 2000.
I was going to say, I think where he came from to get here, where they're like 6 inches of rain or something.
Like boxing shoes or something.
Yeah. Or wrestling.
Yeah, they're just
wrestling night's tomorrow night, Justin Tillman.
Deere and Fox wears the same shoe this year for the Kings.
The print is quite impressive. It's elephant print, you said?
That's what they call it. It's on the... Rosa, remember the Jordan 3s that had the elephant print? That's the inspiration.
Dorsey with a rebound.
Dorsey's all over the place.
Yeah, he's immediately come in and made an impact here. Key just trying to use Doral Moore as a blocker and then throws it.
Wilson relaxes on the replay right there.
He's lucky he didn't knock Hollinger's coffee over.
Nice feed underneath there to Student. Oh man, that should have been on the list. That's absolutely. I forgot about that.
Sons of Anarchy. I never watched the show. That's why.
I watched some of that.
And then I'm going to give a shout out to Dan Marley because he's the only white guy in the NBA to ever have a tan. For next year to try to get on the roster.
I mean, you think with his last name like King on Elvis night, you'd be better than 1 for 7 from the field. I guess he's deferring to the one and only King. Around more. People love the chicken biscuit.
When I was in high school, it was different. Whether it's teams raising money to go on trips or what, they go to Chick-fil-A and buy a giant box of chicken biscuits and bring them around the whole room.
I think 1.7 million people played that game for 70 minutes a day.
Wow.
Yeah. So, this is the first pro sports league to partner with the game developer. Oh, that out-of-time outplay.
Drawing it up. Drawing it up for the old veteran Hollis Thompson.
Field goals are few and far between. That's who I'd draw it up for, too.
We need a bucket. We need a bucket. Let's go to the wily veteran.
You got a guy who played 200 games in the NBA. Let's go to him.
The guy who started 90 games in the NBA, I think I'd go with him as well. And who averages 16.5 points a game for them anyway.
You know what I do right here? Go right back to him.
Well, just run the Thompson play continuously.
Not sure.
Chandre Jones.
I'm not trying to have a point guard shoot a jumper over Doral Moore.
So right now, the Hustle, with their field goal percentage, although it's got dropped a little bit, they have a chance to post the highest field goal percentage of any team in the G League in a game this year. 60. 2 just misses on the triple-double. Doral Moore missed it, got it back, and he's fouled on the second attempt. Doral Moore, not a good free throw. And the big fella makes 1 out of 2 here.
True.
He will not be winning a championship.